you defeat like that's still that. And but yeah, turn my lights on here. Or it's fat. Music. Up. Now we don't. So now I'm going to post that video and hope people come into the chat, and we'll begin our live stream in 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. I'm back, and the only thing I have to do is shut up my studio broadcast here to see what's going on as far as messages, everything else go. And I got to take my wife's coat off of here, jacket, whatever, because it is cold up there. She wants to go out. Here's her jacket there. And we'll get into our live stream. Thank you all for coming in. Like I said, tonight it's cold. That's it. Get that working. And this is what I normally do. And tonight I have no problems. What I normally do is have all sorts of problems. Hopefully, we'll be able to stay on and have no issues. Let's see. This. We want this back. Welcome. I'm setting up my playlist here so that we get everybody in the chat, and let's give ourselves that thumbs up. And we have 4 likes right now. We can turn that off, and then let everybody know that let's pray for the President of the United States, our 47th president, that everything goes well, and that we have a smooth transition from power. I got to put on my man cave light. I can't forget that. And we'll basically talk about anything tonight. And what do you think of the inauguration tonight? And it's going on. Right now, as we speak, all the celebrations and parties and stuff like that. And hopefully, we'll have a successful 4 years of a presidency. That's what I hope. And I pray to God that we have that. And we'll be fixing all this stuff up tomorrow. So we don't have that issue anymore. And we'll figure out what to do with our sound card. And we have Gary Lee in the chat. So we can say hello to Gary Lee. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. We're telling everybody how cold it is here. It says 20 degrees, but it's like 19 or 18 degrees here. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I will put the URL up and paste it to the top of the page. If anybody wants to come in, they can. Like I always say in the chat, there's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you do, I will kick you out without question. And if I don't have one of my moderators in here, I will do it. And there's the URL. And he says, "Thank you, brother. You're quite welcome." So let's aid ourselves to the chat so that we get um, some stuff in here. Okay. Let's put ourselves in the chat. And the video, again, I don't know for whatever reason it didn't upload. It has to do with my timing or something like that. And I finally figured out what I did. So I will upload the video for DIY Mondays tomorrow. You will see that tomorrow because I wanted to come live and I didn't want to wait any longer. So that's what I did. And I watched the inauguration today, and I hope people did and respect whoever you voted for and everything. Respect the office of the president. Hopefully, he'll do a good job. That's all I'm asking out of everybody. Pray to God that everything works out in the 4 years going forward. God willing, we'll all be here going forward the next 4 years. Plain and simple. I hope to be here too. So I did a book review last night, and we're going to do a book review every Sunday or over the weekend. Tomorrow is a cold day again. It's supposed to be in the 20s. Right now, it does say 19 degrees. This one says so. The Google says 20 degrees. This computer says 19 degrees. So it's probably even colder. I hope everybody is staying warm. Come into the chat. Don't want to come up, talk on the side of the page. Stay warm with me. This could be a warm day in the man cave. Once the weather warms up, we will definitely get outside and get the garden beds done and everything else to clean up around the yard and start making it look nice. And then once the weather gets extremely warm, I hope you go watch the videos that I posted in the shorts that I did. It tells you about the pond and what I did with the pond. And uh, I went to it and the ice formed and everything else. We still have the aerator and the filter working in the pond so that the filter is slowly filtering the pond and bringing the stuff up and recirculating it. They're not have been much waste or anything because they're dormant. And when it's a little warm day, they come out and stuff like that. So I would say there's about 2.5 inches of ice in the pond. I don't think we're going to get more. Yes, it 30 Fahrenheit here in Texas. Wow. Uh, so then Joseph is cold too. So it's a cold snap. So we just hope you're warm. I hope everybody stays warm. So I would say about an inch and a half to 2 inches of ice. And by the thing bubbling in the pond, it keeps that spot open. So the gases escape and the stuff comes up to the top and it lays on the top of the ice. Once the weather gets warmer, we put the massive filter back in the thing and it recycles all that stuff and we get rid of all the waste. And this year we will get in there and clean out the pond and try to get some fish out of there too. We'll be working on that. That would probably be in the end of May. But by the end of April or the last week in April, I hope to have the greenhouse up and running and have stuff ready to plant in the greenhouse and in the garden beds if it's warm enough. And then put my sprinklers on and we'll get to the grass and all that stuff. We're not doing anything with the grass yet because we got the snow now and it's cold and there's not much weeds or any weeds that would winter weeds that would come up and affect the lawn to do that. So once the weather is staying above 30 32 or say 35 to 40 degrees, staying warm where it won't freeze, we'll put down a pre-emergent right away. And then we'll go to the green shocker, 10-10-10 PGF, whatever. And I will introduce you to how to with Doc. So that's what I'm working on. And then I will do some nice plantings, some nice projects. We'll get the awning up. And not awning, actual gazebo or canopy up on the deck, permanent one. And you'll see that going up. Because, like I said, I don't want to get myself into debt. Anymore. I want to stay in the range of like about $1,000. The thing where I could pay it off. By the end of the year, I'll pay off everything and just keep going because everything will be done. I'm able to do something. So right now we have 3 people in the chat. We have 7 thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Gary, for being here with me. And we'll put the URL up on the top of the page. We did that. And I will not tolerate any lewdness or anything. If I don't know you and you say suspicious, and I will check you out, I will not, I repeat, tolerate that. I will not let you up into the chat. We're not going to have that happen again. And if for any reason we do get kicked off, I will come back in as soon as possible. So, one day a week, I haven't decided what day it will. It'll probably be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I will do a book review. I did the book review on the thing, which I'm reading the book at night for about an hour or so. And I will continue to read books, and the books I like over here, you can see. I don't want that. I can show you what I told you about these 2 books. And the United States of Trump and Confronting the Presidents. I suggest a good read. Get it and go over to BillO'Reilly.com or type in Bill O'Reilly in the search engine in the YouTube and you'll get him on YouTube. I strongly just, if you want honest news and stuff like that, newscasts to get you somewhere, that's the one to go to. Because I believe, allegedly, I believe all the news media are going to slant their uh, anything bad that happens or anything. They're going to push their bad narrative with a president, and that's all I'm going to talk about. Allegedly, so hopefully all that will work out. Hopefully, we'll have a good 4 years of Donald Trump as our 47th president. Thank God, good Lord willing, everything will work out for everybody. That's all I have to say. From now on, there's no politicking of any kind or anything like that. This was strictly garden aquatics and everything else like that. So I had to put that out there. I'm going to review all the books that I have from Bill O'Reilly, including Killing Lincoln, Killing Kennedy, Killing Reagan, Killing Jesus, Killing Patton, Killing the SS, Killing the Killers, Killing the Witches, Killing Jesus, and Killing the Mob, and then also Killing the Legends. And it's all has to do with the old legends that were either killed or died or something like that. Very, very good read. I suggest you check out the Killing series with Bill O'Reilly. And we'll go into a little bit about that going forward in it. And then we'll be reviewing the conspiracy theories and how they relate. And hopefully we'll have uh, a good chat with that and everything else. And all this stuff is alleged. Uh, Allegedly, everything will work out for us. The God willing, I pray every night that God will, everything will work out for everything. And I respect our president and I respected Joe Biden, although I didn't vote for him. Uh, I respected him as our president, and I respect uh, our new president and our new vice president. So this week I reviewed. You got those two books to look at. This week, probably on Saturday, we'll review one of our garden books going forward, and I'll look into a magazine that I have with Jesus going forward and Killing Jesus. We'll be looking at that book because we're going into Easter, and it tells you about Passover and stuff like that, the history behind uh, what happened in that time, what's written, all right, what everything that transpired in the time of Jesus. You will have it in that book, and I strongly suggest it. It's a good read during Easter because it goes into Passover, it goes into all the stuff, and it's non-religious. All his books are non-religious. And then, of course, we'll go into the uh, different cowboy books. Maybe even look into Harry Potter. We'll look into our gardening series and a few books if somebody wants one of them. A magazine that I have about Jesus, and then we'll look at the flowers. We'll look at uh, all gardening plans and everything else as the season progresses. So I would say the end of February, going into March, what we should be doing, and we're reviewing with the books that I have over here. This will be a book review every either Friday or Saturday night. I'll do a little book review and tell you what I'm doing, and you can do it too. So, uh, like I said, it's very, very cold. I hope everybody's staying warm. Uh, and if you don't have to be out, don't go out. It's too cold. If you do go out, dress dress appropriately. Tomorrow we'll be setting up my computer mount, and we'll do another video through the ring light. I'm trying to think, and we'll be fixing all this stuff up too. All this stuff up too. In other words, we'll be fixing this shelf and everything else. I'll tell you what I want to get a bookcase. I will look into getting a bookcase for here that will cover the uh, shelf here and eliminate this one that I have, where we can put the stuff on it, and then have go to the window over here, a little bit past the window, and then put up my. Maybe I'll try that tomorrow too. Put up my shade. Um, Window shade to darken it so that I can do videos in here during the day when it's a real cold day. So like I said, when it's really cold, we'll be inside doing work. Uh, I'll be setting up my Valentine's stuff tomorrow. I have all that stuff down, and then I will get to the window display probably by Thursday or Friday. That will go up, and that will stay up until the week after the Saturday after Valentine's Day. That will go up. Then, yes, I pray that everything goes well and smoothly in America with Trump during the 4 years. Jesus Almighty, Amen. Yes, I agree with that. And like I said, um, when it's cold, we'll be working in here, and I may try my um, window dark and shade tomorrow. We'll see about maybe doing that, and then I will check out getting a uh, bookcase where if I have to take that shelf down, I'll take that shelf down. I can move that over up there. There's some stuff up there over here in this corner. We have Squirrel in the chat. Welcome, Squirrel. Good evening, Stephen. Hope you're staying warm inside today. We're at 4 degrees here. Wow. Uh, we're at 19, so I thought that was cold. And it may go down to about 10 so tonight. But right now we're at 19 degrees. I'd say it's colder. But hope you're staying warm. So you got your boiler fixed, so everything should be all right. And we'll be inside tomorrow. We'll be setting up for uh, my computer attachment to mount computer mount to mount the computer on the wall behind me, behind the Yankee sign. And I'm looking to get something for uh, here, moving the shelves that I have there and just going straight up the wall so that I can display my books and stuff like that and my knickknacks and stuff. We'll see. I'll look into it, shelving and stuff like that going forward. And I'm wearing my flannel shirts. It's about 70 degrees in the house. Hopefully, it'll stay there. We have no problem with the heat. I just put out 2 shorts this afternoon. I got to go check them out. I checked out your videos. It's, it's not thing because that's stuff that I'm doing. I will be doing on this computer. I'm gonna watch. I'll watch the 2 shorts after the live stream tonight from the man cave. And what we're doing is looking at the thing we got. The thing is working and discussing what I'm doing going forward. And you see the stuff behind me. Maybe I'll put a bookcase over here, but I don't want to cover that man cave sign up like I like that. Maybe I'll put a bookcase over there. I don't know. We have to see. But I like I like the idea of making the bookcase over there so I can put the books in sequence and display different stuff. So if I take that down, I'll display the trucks on there. I would like to go as high as the citation sign that I have there, and I will discuss that tomorrow. And I'll look into what type of bookcase I can get or something like that. I'm sorry, this is my head. It's hollow. Everybody says 20 Fahrenheit degrees here, early Texas morning. Yeah. Okay. So uh, it's cold everywhere. So I got an itch. I don't know why. All of a sudden, everything's itching. Though it is cold. Early morning. This morning it was about 25, and it never got above uh, like 26, 27 degrees. They said it was like 29. I checked, and it felt much colder. And the wind chill is cold because we do have the slight wind, and it's cold. And I don't stay out much. Like I said, there's a few lights that we got to get down off the gutter and stuff like that. We can do that, and I'm going to put the uh, the string lights like that around the gutter, or I'll get those lights that you can change the color to. Uh, Putting them up. We'll be doing that this summer too. We'll be cutting down the tree that's by the uh, flower bed between the stoop and the yes, welcome to midwinter. Yes, we're in the heart of winter right now. Uh, Once the weather gets warm, we'll top the tree that is between the stoop and the garage. The garage sticks out a little bit. I have the flower bed there. I'm going to top those trees so that it's below the gutter. And we'll see about putting a gutter guard up too. I will look into that, doing it myself, having help. And one thing we'll be doing too is we'll be putting I have a green hornet black beauty. We'll be putting that together too. And that will be discussed. Excuse me. That will be discussed in the DIY video Monday, DIY video, and so we'll go up tomorrow, and then the next one will go up the following week, or maybe I'll put one up this tomorrow, and I'll put one up next week, and then tell you I'm going to try to do at least 2 a week. I'm going to try to do at least 2 aquarium videos a week, and we'll be uh, cleaning the tanks out and everything else, and you'll see that, and getting new fish. And I'll take you along with the fish. I'll put my phone in my pocket and have it running, so you can see that hopefully I can get that to work, or have the little the GoPro uh thing so that I can get. Some stores frown on me uh taking the video in the store, but if there's music playing, I have to mute it. So we'll try to get that, and we'll stay on till 11:30 tonight, and then we'll go off. One of the shorts was the time a time lap on my cat was the time my cat on my lap, and the other was a short um, cookie short. Okay, so we got to go check them out. I posted a short about the weather outside. We got 5 inches of snow. It was much. I shoveled it, and I got it. Kudos to the uh, town, because they came and they plowed curb to curb. They came back and they did, like I said, they followed my suggestion, because I made a big complaint last time. And I'm looking around the room to see what else I can do tomorrow in here, because it's going to be warm. But we will be working on those decorations, uh, doing laundry, look at to see what I can do downstairs. That will be a DIY video, and then I'll do 1 or 2 videos a week. Uh, and when my live stream it, make it small steps with Sharon. Get back into that, and then I will be able. I'm basically caught up now, and now I can go back and watch other people's videos. And if you've seen me on a live stream, which I've seen Squirrel on, I've seen Judy May, I was watching the videos on my TV to give the credit, or watching it on my computer beside me or over here. And my wife says, "How long can Lynn stay on?" Well, don't forget she's on the West Coast. We're on the East Coast. So it's at like 11, 12, 1 o'clock. It's only like 9 o'clock there. So we're on the West Coast. We're on the East Coast. She's on the West Coast. So uh, they're 4 hour difference. So that's interesting too. Uh, and it looks very nice. And I hope to get some guest stuff, and I'm going to start putting that out to get guests to come into the chat and talk about stuff that and projects that I'm doing and stuff like that going forward. I'm looking into that now. Uh, Putting up the awning, what type of awning to get, maybe have a guest speaker on the thing about the awning. The only problem I have with the awning is that I want to be able to put it under the soffit between the gutter and the house and the door. I have the door opens here on this side right here, the window here, and you go up the wall right here. There is a gutter and a leader coming down, going into the garage. We have to move that. Uh, I got to look and see what I can do to immediate that problem, because if that's going to be in the way, and I also have the spotlight there, so I got to work around that. If I put it forward a little bit, I still want to get it where the point where maybe I can go over that light, like here's the light, go over the light like that, even a little bit, go over the light. That's what I'm trying to work out. I can go over that light. It would be even that close. That's the spotlight that's there, or move the spotlight and put it on the, because there's light sensor. Now, if I do that, is that going to bother the sensor on the light? So I have to look in that frame, and then that's making the um, awning even, or the canopy even shorter. It was no problem with the temporary canopy where I had to take it down, but I don't want to stress out with the rain and stuff like that. I want to have it up and not have to take it down. So we got to look into all that. And we'll be showing you that once the weather warms up. We'll do that. I've got to check my chats here. We got to. Let's text her and tell her that we're live. I'm watching my chat as well as trying to do this. So that's it. I texted Joseph too. I don't know what happened to Joseph. Hopefully, uh, if I have the time tomorrow, I'll give him a call and find out what's going on. I'll leave him a message, text message too, and hopefully he gets it. So everything is going well. Just telling people to stay warm. We're not getting many people in here, so uh, it's now 10:30. Um, I think a lot of people are watching the day unfold with our inauguration of our 47th president. And that may change, but uh, there he is, Jesse, and he gives me a thumbs up. Thank you. We got to give. Got Thank you for coming in. He says, "Good evening, Jesse M." So welcome to the chat. That's where we are right now. So if you saw me on, let's say, Sister Lynn's or Sister Lynn on their Over 50 and Fantabulous or Grandma Lynn's channel. That's my younger sister. Believe it or not, younger sister. Wow, I think that uh, uh, from another mother, but she's a very nice person. Go check her out. Go check out a lady, uh, Caladora, Lady Calabra. Go check her out. Uh, we'll be doing a review on Friday about all my channels. And I want to thank the people for coming back in. I'll do a shout out on that. It's not going to be live, but we'll do something like that. I will have the camera and we'll show that off. And we have I love Jesus. Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. Thank you. We're talking about uh, going forward being a cold day and everything else. And we have white doves, Dove, Dave in the chat. Welcome. These people coming in the chat, I want you to go to their channel, give them a thumbs up, watch one of their videos, and subscribe to their channel as well. And I want to thank all of you for coming into the chat tonight, too. So if anybody you want to come up, you can come on up. Let me know what you think of what's going on, and or just write it there and tell you how's the weather where you are. I love Jesus and Whitey Dave. What's it like? What's the temperature like? And Squirrel says hello to them. The temperature just went down. So it's going to get cold. And like I said, I've told people before about the pond, and people ask me about that. I can tell you about that. When I have the uh, filter on the pond and the aerator bubbling up, it keeps the fountain open, keeps a hole in the pond, and that lets the gases escape. That's a small pond that could freeze over, and the gases may come out the sides, but uh, the gases will asphyxiate the fish, and it could die because the gases are trapped. By having that bubbler and the filter bubbling up just enough to keep a hole open in the pond. As as long as that is there, we have no problem. In the wild, in a pond or a lake, there's a opening where the water uh, travels to and the gases escape. I got to show people that. Well, I've tried to do a video on that. We're also going to do this year. I hope to get into the historical uh, places in Valley Stream, Valley Stream, nice parks, stuff like that. This year, Valley Stream celebrating their 100th anniversary, so I hope to get into some of those events and film them as well, and show you different areas of Long Island, where I am, a nice lake area, stuff like that, a pond where you can fish and stuff like that. Go into the Massapequa Preserve and stuff like that. All that, hopefully, hopefully. But we see. But the first concentration is on the homestead, my homestead here, my U-shaped property, getting everything fixed and looking presentable, so that we can invite people over and have a nice time. We have 7 people. We have 9 likes. If we get, if I get 10 people within the next 10 minutes, I'll stay on till 11:30. You know what? I'll stay on till 11:30. Uh, we got a nice chat going here. So uh, thank you all for coming in. Thank you for giving the thumbs up. That's what it's all about. Uh, I know we have people in the background that are not coming up, like probably Judy May, maybe Sister Lynn. Uh, let's see if uh, Lynn is live. Maybe one of you can go check. Let's see if she's live. Let's see who's live. None of my friends are live. I have your video right here, Squirrel. It came up. This one, right here. Is that your video? Just gave me a thumbs up. Now that makes 10. So maybe you have 11 in the chat. Yep. Thank you, Squirrel, for the thumbs up. And we got to watch this video. We got 10 comments on it already. We'll be making a cherry pie on Thursday. So let's see. Let's go to you. Let's see who else is live. Just got me. Got Squirrel's video. All right, so my videos are up. Let's see where this is. Okay, this is my friend Joseph. He said he actually tried this. I don't want you to hear that. Yes, that is my video. Okay. So I don't know why I have it twice. That's one. Okay. So I posted a few. You got to go watch them. And then this video I didn't want on this, but it did. All right, we got to. It's 20 degrees. That's my short. That thing. So tomorrow there'll be a long form video, and we'll do is we'll make this a musical one as well. You got to watch some of these. They're hilarious with Joseph and stuff. So let's see what else we have here. Is that that's my video. So we have 6 people in the chat. We have 10 likes. We'll stay on till 11:30. Then we'll go off. So tomorrow we'll be in here through the ring light. We'll be setting up the computer mounting it to the wall, and then once the weather gets warm, we'll do a DIY video outside, putting up the light that I have to go outside as well, and then showing you. I'm looking at something. What happened there? I just noticed something. This room is soundproofed, and it's a molding that goes around the room, and right by the air conditioner, the molding changes. So we apparently put another molding on top of it and changed that. I would tell people to think about once the weather gets warmer and we change the clocks back, spring ahead, tell everybody to check their smoke detectors or do it now. You're in the house, change the smoke detector battery. So you have a thing. I had the other day, it was beeping on me and I had to change it. Even the electric one has the battery backup. Change that. So change all the batteries in your smoke detectors. And I have excuse me, I have one mounted hardwired to the house. And of course, as part of the smart house, it tells you fire, fire, or carbon monoxide detected, carbon monoxide detected. We'll go through all that going forward. I want to thank everybody for the prayers. My wife's still in a little pain, but it's getting better. Tomorrow she's going for the results of her MRI, and they're probably going to offer her therapy and stuff like that. We have to see what happens. So I want to thank everybody for the prayers, and I will continue to pray for you as well. Each night I say a prayer for all my friends uh, on YouTube, and especially the ones that constantly come into my chat, the ones that we're good friends with, and pray to everybody in the YouTube family. So if you have prayer requests, we'll have prayer request night and stuff like that. It'll be interesting. It'll be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I will be live between 9:30 and 10, maybe 9 and 9:30, but I will be up before 10 o'clock every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I will not be live on Friday or Saturday, which is time with the family. I will be posting videos because I will have a video either to go up or post a video, but it's the time spend time with my family and to catch up on videos and stuff like that and commenting on your videos. So if I don't comment on thing, I will get to your channel and I will comment on your videos. I want to thank Lady Calidora because uh, Jenny, because she comments on all my videos. So thank you, and we'll do a special thanks to those people. Uh, I'll just we'll have the thing and we'll bring up their channels on the screen. Uh, that's what we're going to do. Show you those people. I hope you join me for that. And then we're going to have a big celebration when I hit 2,500 subscribers. I'm at, where am I now? I'm at, I can tell you what my watch hours are too. Let's see. Right now I'm at 1889, and my watch hours are, I didn't even check today. Public watch hours 1,572 watch hours. So we're getting there. And how far are you along, Squirrel, with your watch hours? So what I will be posting tomorrow, I will be posting a few shorts and do a video in here, like I said, of the chat. Of the chat, what I'm doing through the ring light with the computer mount and stuff like that, taking care of this, cleaning up this over here, and showing you what I plan to do with the bookcase behind me. I'm thinking I could probably open that and make that because I got stuff in there. So I don't know. We got to see because I got to make room for books. We're going to make this like a library. It's going to be a study, a man cave. And we'll be doing all sorts of things in here. We'll have one night where we discuss a book. I have to make more thumbnails with my logo on. After that, I'm going to get a t-shirt made up soon. Okay. I'm going to get a t-shirt made, and I'm going to ask everybody if they want it, and we'll see. Or the polo shirt. That's coming. Once I get 2,500 subscribers and get my first monetization with the channel, I will put a t-shirt up, wear the t-shirt, and or polo shirt, whatever, and ask the people if they would like one. And I am not going to do it. It's going to take 5 to 10 business days to get to you. I am not going to put up the money. Oh, you're still there. I don't know why my watch hours are. We got to get you up there. So people in the chat, go check out Squirrel's videos. Run one of his playlists. We got to get him up there. Get him rolling with watch hours. They're saying my videos in general are getting 4,000 watch hours, but I don't see it in the thing either. What is that stay in the studio on yours? It says I have over 4,000 watch hours in total videos. That's not in total hours. So that's it. So we have 33. We had 10 thumbs up. We have a half hour to go. So thank you very much. Hey, my brother Jesse M. Gary says to his brother. So that's I would say 90% of the thing is your videos itself, your total watch hours on your channel. Your videos are getting the watch hours, but in order for you to get more watch hours on your channel, I would say you have to get like maybe 5 or 6,000 watch hours to boost those hours up. What do we have to do? I'm going to look into all sorts of videos and stuff like that. We're going to talk to Joseph. Hopefully, he will come into the chat soon. Maybe this weekend we'll be on live with him. I don't know. I'm not going to say it. Hopefully, he'll come in and we'll get that going as well. And getting your numbers up and getting the 1,000,000 subscriber mark. And I'll be putting the plaque that he got me over there. That will definitely get there. We'll definitely hit monetization by the end of the year and before the end of the year, before summer. And Squirrel will hit that too. We're going to get him there. We're going to concentrate on him first. So hope you do that. Do that for me. Help Squirrel get the monetization. We have to get him up there. It's been too long. It's been too long. And what we'll do is we'll go into our computer and we'll sit here and we'll discuss the people that subscribe to me. I'm doing a shout out to them and the ones that come in the live stream and the ones that constantly comment on my videos. And if you can, do your short videos because that gets you the monetization. My hair is a mess. My hair is a mess. Let's see. It's a mess. I washed it and it was the thing, and I sprayed it like crazy, so it's matted down here. And every once in a while, boop, I get a thing that flips over, and I see that, and that drives me crazy. I see it in the picture. I don't like the way it's falling or whatever, and I go crazy. Oh. I think about talked out myself, so um, so the next book review will probably be uh, a book on the gardening, where we're gonna start gardening, uh, planting. What I'm gonna do, the first thing I'm gonna do is set up the greenhouse. So I'm gonna look for the books on planting in the greenhouse and show you. There's a little greenhouse that I have. If that's successful and we're still here, and I'm still here, good or willing, I will look into making a bigger greenhouse over there on the side of the house, and that gets the most sun because in the summertime it takes from noon till about 2 o'clock. The sun is over that spot, and the stuff will grow. And I will get seeds this year, not just from uh, Dollar Tree. I will get seeds from a garden center or in a grocery store, actual seeds from a place, because these seeds will grow. So a lot of the seeds that I got for flowers and stuff like that weren't seeds. There were a lot of weeds in there for a Dollar Tree, which I didn't like. And you saw the plants that came out like at the end of October when they finally bloomed. Hopefully, the weather will be warm enough in April so that we can get into the greenhouse, make the plastic on the greenhouse, and actually plant the plants and make a nice greenhouse. Clean up the sheds, clean out the garage, and do a lot of DIY projects. I'll have a lot of stuff going forward. And good Lord, I hope I'm here for it. Uh, I hope to make my place a beautiful place that you want to come and see, or do a video tour of the property. Here's the front of the house. Here's the side of the house. Here's the back of the house. Here's my barbecue area. Here's my gardens. Here's what I'm growing in my gardens. Stuff like that. That will all be in this year's video because I am caught up. I hope to get my trellis made or arbor or whatever I plan to make. Do you know the difference between, and we'll go into that, making a trellis and making an arbor, and I'll be using the reclaimed wood that I got, and that will be cleaning up that mess and putting seed down there to get that to grow. We'll be getting topsoil. We'll be getting uh, all sorts of stuff going, and I will put out videos and have uh, videos of people that I use, and so you go check them out. I can tell you to go check out How To with Doc. That's How To with Doc on YouTube. Search, put in How To with Doc, and go check out him, and you'll see in his video what he does on this farm to get the grass to grow and everything else, and all the different fertilizers and stuff that he developed, all generic and stuff like that. He goes into the whole thing from planting vegetables to getting grass to grow, and he has a free lawn guide. Check him out. I can't stress it enough. And my next lawn video that I do, I will have him in the chat, uh, in the description below. I feel a cough coming. I feel a cough coming on. So it's now 11 o'clock. We have till 11:30. And Thursday, I'll be making a cherry pie. I gotta pick up uh, more cherry filling for it, and we're making a cherry pie. Graham cracker crust cherry pie. Let's see what look into making brownies from scratch. Uh, Doing that going forward. I'll tell you where you can get the cookbook that I have to make this stuff. It'll be very interesting. It's a good Lord willing. There's a lot of stuff coming up and a lot of things happening on this channel. And once I get to 2,500 subscribers, there will be a celebration. And we will hope to get to at least 20,000 or 100,000 by the end of the year. And I will be posting shorts tomorrow. We'll be posting a video in here, and then on Wednesday, it'll be working on Valentine's stuff that will be going up and taking down the window display. And of course, the making of the cherry pie. We'll be also we're going to try to make bread from scratch too. I hope you will try that as well. We'll make muffins, we'll make rolls, we'll do all sorts of stuff. And you got it. What does that have to do with aquatics? A whole lot of stuff. It's preparing, it's prepping. Stuff you have in the yard. I'm waiting for my portable generator to come. Once I get that, we'll do a video on that. Once I get the shed cleaned out, I'll show you the big generator that we have. I hope to get that hooked up. With the plug and everything else that we're going to just plug in to the house. I don't want to spend a fortune. If I can do it, I would do it, but I don't know anything about electricity, so I'm not going to make an attempt to do it. Amen, brother. Okay. So, like I said, the supermarket, I can go into that again, which I will explain. Went to the supermarket and that was the line. Today it was the line and stuff like that. Prepping in suburbia, you should have enough stuff on hand in your refrigerator to last you at least a month or a couple of weeks of food. If your power does go out, like now, it's 19 degrees out. It went down. It's now 18 degrees. You could get a cooler and take stuff and put it outside, and it would stay cold. And you could secure it. Think about that. The cold enough weather, if your power does go out, you know it's going to be out for a little while. You can put leave the stuff in your refrigerator. If it's going to be out for a while and you're worried about it defrosting, get a cooler, have a cooler ready, and put the stuff in the cooler and put it outside and protect it so that the animals don't get to it. And put it outside. There's also stuff you can do. We'll be going into the generators. We'll be going into all this stuff. We'll be going into canning and stuff during this. There'll be one or two Next one will be in February. Hopefully, I'll have my thing, and I will uh, have the video that you can do it. I'm not going to attempt it, but I want to try to get somebody that I can do it and have the plug where I can plug the generator into the house, start the generator up, and let it run and harness the house. And the bigger generator, and if the generator in a couple of hours uh, drains the fuel, you got to find a generator that runs for at least 5 6 hours on a few gallons of, like 5 to 6 gallons of fuel. If you have a generator that runs like 2 hours and you have to fill it up again, that's not an appropriate generator to have in the house. We'll go with the pros and cons of solar panels. That's totally up to you. I don't, my feeling, I don't like the solar panels, but that's my opinion. That's not you. That's not yours. We look, research it, and everything else. Uh, in this area, I don't have to get solar panels, but I won't invest in them because you can't store the electricity, go off the grid, and run off your solar panel because they want you to send the power back to the power plant where the uh, solar panel, if the power does go out, you can't store batteries in this house because it's too small. And no place to put the batteries. That I could store the electricity and run it off batteries, run it off the solar panel. I can't do that because we have to sell it back the electricity to the. And I can't store the power. So if we have a power failure, those solar panels are useless. And I can't run my house off the solar panels. And my friend has a generator. He ran a generator during the heat of the summer with uh, his air conditioner and ran the generator to fuel his house. The electric company wanted to know why his electric bill was so low when it was hot. So they investigated that. So maybe things will change, but you have to look at that aspect of it. Do you have space to put solar panels on your property? Mounting them on your roof's a great idea, but think about it. That's fine and dandy. But if you have to replace the roof, you have to remove the solar panels to replace the roof. When the fire breaks out, you can't cut, you got to get the solar panels off. They can't vent your roof. So your house, that's what I think. I would want to have a guarantee that if I had to replace my roof, I don't have to pay to remove the solar panels and put them back. That's totally up. That's my opinion. You think, oh, what you can do? Ask those questions when they approach you for solar panels. Say, will you do this? Will you do that? Can I hook up the solar panels to a battery backup? Stuff like that. They're great in some aspects and not so great in other aspects, allegedly. So I will look into all that before you invest in solar panels. That's totally up to you. This is my opinion, not you. Look into it. You want to do it, do it. But I would ask those questions. I would ask those questions. If I have to replace my roof, uh, you put the solar panels on my roof. If I have to replace my roof, uh, what do I do? I take solar panels off to replace the roof. What about on a fire? Can I store the electric to a battery backup? When the power goes out, I'll have electricity from the solar panels. All sorts of stuff. Great ideas. Solar panels are great. But in some environments, they would not be. If I would do it, I would mount them on my shed for that entire house. I would see, but right now, main thing is to get my house in shape and make it look nice, so that we can have a couple events here this summer and bring you along. I would love to have a live stream out on the deck and show everybody uh, the property and stuff like that. What does this one say? This is 19. This is 18. My studio computer says 19 degrees. This says 18. So what's the actual temperature here? Got 50 minutes to go. Uh, I want to thank you for coming in. Hope everybody keeps warm. I'll review what we're doing tomorrow. Working in here. I'll be setting up my Valentine stuff, recording that, and putting that up on uh, Wednesday. On Thursday, we'll be making a cherry pie, and then through the ring light video will be up tomorrow. We'll review how my studio looks and what I do. The only thing I have to do is I want to find out the glare does come up in the video. If I take my glasses off, uh, that's why a lot of people don't wear glasses in videos. But I can't see or read the chat, so I'm looking for a way that I can get it so that I don't get the glare in the glasses. I'm looking at you a lot better. I'm looking at you a lot better, but uh, I'm not getting. Maybe if I put him here like that, how's that? Like that on my nose. I don't want to get the glare. Video. I will go over that in the ring light. I'm going to look uh, into that. This is a good idea. So I'm not getting the glare from the, the camera. So we'll keep them like that. But when I go up, you see the glare. So I'll put them back up. So we'll stay like this. So we'll get rid of the glare. I'm looking at you now. So that's good. I got rid of most of it. And another thing when the weather warms up is the lighthouse. The lighthouse over here, this picture right there. That's a calendar. We'll be going over that in the book review. And I'll show you the different lighthouses on here. I can show you that now because it's in the back of it. This was got me for my when you look at this, you see the different lighthouses. Now this is the one. Where is it? I don't know what colors it's going to be and everything else, but this is what I'm making. This one. This one here. See that? That's going to be the lighthouses by the pond. And then I'm looking at looking at something like this, maybe for the pond too, where the stairs goes around it. And it's not going to be a traditional light. It's going to be like gnome related. You have to see it once it's done. I will do I will do a diagram of it when I do it and show you. I'm going to put the rope on it and make it like a stairs going around, and have the fence on the top, which I have over there, and that should be interesting too. So um, that, and I'm going to have the gnome doors mounted on it, and have the gnomes around it. It's not going to be a traditional lighthouse, and I'm going to have a little house behind it so they can hide the filters somewhat, and hide the electrical box for the pump and stuff like that, the filter for the pond. Uh, that's another project, and that will be done. I hope to have most of it done by by Memorial Day, and have the barbecue station done by Memorial Day too. Uh, I'm trying to think. I will have the bar set up. We'll have a tiki bar, and I'll show you how I make the tiki bar too. And that should be interesting. I'm trying to think, look into that, making tiki bars and stuff like that. But we're looking at all this different stuff that you can think of doing. And I got to tell everybody that don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. And by giving me the thumbs up, the likes in here, that tells YouTube that you put the videos out and gives me the watch hours. So right now we have average viewing time 10:16, and 40 subscribers, and 6 viewing, and 7 in the chat. So that's interesting. I know I have people in the background because we don't have 11 people on the screen. So we're getting close to the witching hour, and we're ending it at 11:30. Tomorrow night I will be on around 9:30, 9:30, 9:35 tomorrow Eastern, 8:30, 8:35 Central, 7:35 Mountain, 6:35 Pacific, around that time. So I want to thank all of you for coming into the chat tonight. Thank you, Gary Lee. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, White Dove. Thank you, Jesus. Love Jesus. Thank you, Jesse M. And I think that's it. That's it in the chat tonight. So we have 11 views. We have 11 uh we have 11 likes and 40 views. That's what I like to see. So all of you, that's you. That's a big help. So don't forget to watch Through the Ring Light tomorrow. Don't forget to watch Tuesday night live stream from the man cave. And we'll be going into the weather, where the weather is going. and I hope to have somebody up starting in February or the last week in January. I want to get guests up to talk about their channel and what the channel is all about, why you subscribe to me, how long you've been on YouTube, stuff like that. I'm researching that. I'm researching all stuffs about aquatics, and you'll like the aquatic videos with the pond and the gardening going forward. Aquatic gardening, uh, all different types of plant setups that I'm going to do. We're not just going to have plants in the garden, we're going to have plant setups going forward too. And he says, love and God bless everyone, Jesus Almighty. Name Shalom. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. And I will now say to everybody, good night. God bless you. And remember that all things are possible if you believe. You believe you can do something, do it. Because I'm here doing it. All you have to do is try. If you can't, you can't. But if you believe, you could probably do it. We'll go into how to save money. We'll go into how to save stuff, what to buy for different projects and stuff like that, what to store, uh, all stuff going forward. And I hope to get people to come into the chat and talk about it. Just gave me a thumbs up. Oh, Christy. Oh, we're going off in 5 minutes. And I have to call Bobby tomorrow for my car inspection. So we're signing off in 5 minutes. I'm just giving my last hurrah to everybody. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate the like. You were one of the make it the 11 like. So thank you. And I will call Bobby tomorrow to find out when I can bring the car in for inspection. If not, I'll take it to things because I got to get the. Okay, 90. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I will tell Bobby I'll be calling him tomorrow. So we have less than 5 minutes to go. So that's it. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Squirrel. Thank you, Jesse M, for coming into the chat. Thank you, Gary Lee. I appreciate it very much. And I will see you all in the next video. Till next time, Stephen F. Signing off. Good night. God bless you. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow about 9:35 Eastern, 8:35 Central, 7:35 Mountain, 6:35 Pacific. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. And remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. And
I love it. You guys are so great.
thank you. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you in the next video. Till next time, Stephen F. signing off. Good night for now. It's time to turn off the man cave light. I'll see you in the next video. Good night, all. The man cave light is off. For mood lighting, we'll be working inside tomorrow. We're working inside tomorrow. I will see you in the next video. Till then, again, good night. God bless you. God willing, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be praying for you and your family and all my YouTube subscribers. Till next time, Stephen F. signing off. Good night, and God bless you. I will see you tomorrow.